map. I think. Oh, this is Ford number 9. What was that? Not much. Oh, fuck, I can't fucking see. Can't tell if that rock was sticking up or not. Oak. Oak. Wow, that's a massive tree down over there. Could be some muzzies around, a bit of stagnant water on the edge there. To check that Damo's still there. You're still there, aren't you, Damo?
Yep, doing fine, thanks. We're right up the next side of Craig.
That was Ford number 9. Oh, there is another campsite. It's just come onto the map. I apologise. That one, the campground we just went past, is not the last one. There is another. So grateful for the weather today. I was pulling the plug if it was wet because I did not want to go down Dingo Hill in the wet. And I would stick to that. I don't think I ever want to do that in the wet. I'm sure it would be hilarious to watch. Not fun to do. Especially now it's been graded. Oh god, it looks like it's going to be so slippy. Oh, the river's right there. It's a gorgeous valley. Oh god. I'm sure there'll be some of you watching that would just full on nail it through these mud puddles. I just have the vision of disappearing. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, this gets a bit choppy. What's going on here? Caledonia River for a while. It was one of the reasons why I did a kind of scouting trip down Dingo Hill last year. I don't know why I didn't do it then. I don't know why I did it. Oh god, we've caught people. Who are these people? We've caught up with those people that crossed while we were having morning tea. Let's take a picture. Oh man, so beautiful. I did try fishing last night. Oh god, mud, are you kidding me? Okay. I reckon that the first big mud hole on the right is fine to go through. I might try that. But then the second mud hole is really deep. So I don't know though if there's enough space to drive in this gap without falling in the mud hole. Mark, do you want to look at this bit and just tell me if you think you can fit through? See that bit on the left hand side? Like the other guy went up there, but he then kind of almost slipped off, so I don't want to slip off. This mud is not deep. The mud on the far side is deep. So I'm wondering if we can, once you're up that mud, is it possible to get across? I don't know.
Let's find out.
Send someone else through first.
While Mark's playing with that, Lucy, I don't know if you heard Damien say there's about 4 cars behind us.
Okay, well they're just going to have to wait up a bit. Right, so I'm not going the way Mark's going. We're going to have to go on this little shelfy bit here. I am tempted to get my chainsaw out and just wash a bit off the end.
I don't like the sound the way he's revving his car hard to get through.
Nah, so you basically, there's a mud path or there's a dry path, but the dry path is really, really thin. Like, I watched the guy in front of me nearly fall off it. So part of me is tempted to get my chainsaw out and just whiz the end off that tree trunk just to make it a little bit easier. I don't know, Mark, what do you reckon? I think that's really tight.
I reckon you do it. I don't think you're going to have much luck getting through the bog hole.
Yeah, nah. Is it worth getting my saw out just for everybody else in the world and chopping the end off that? Do you want to try it first? I'll reverse a bit.
I'm going to guide you. I'll guide you through.
Yeah, like I think if I'm doing that, I just don't want to slip in that mud hole and fall off.
Stinks too.
Like the guy in front of me, when
So we got through.
they all got through obviously, but I'm just like, fuck. I just remember Damien flipping over, so I don't want to flip over.
We didn't get through.
Like, why doesn't somebody chop the end of that tree off?
Because he chopped it at the minimum amount. Do it.
Straighten up. Still straight. Whoa.
Cozy?
Whew. That was tight, man. I'll just park up and help some people if they need some help. Jesus, I did not want to fall in that mud.
Lucy, can you video me coming through so I can show something with Suzanne?
Will do.
Aaron won't be surprised.
I'm like, on the thinking, I'm like, yeah, we'll let them go do it first.
Who wants to bet these guys are going to send it?
I don't know, Mark tried pretty hard to get up that.
Guaranteed. especially with the girlfriends in the passenger seat.
Whew. Goodness me. Don't, like, I get it, it makes it
I reckon if I had another 2 inches of lift, I probably could have got through that. But I think all of us would probably belly on that one.
So I have watched.
The depth thing sticks out, so I think there's different when you think about it.
I have watched Damien roll his car in a rut. So
What size tyres have you got, Mark?
so when it comes to
Only 33.
the possibility of flipping over,
And 2-inch lift?
there you go. Mark couldn't do it with 33s and a 2-inch lift. He tried. I didn't even want to try.
So where they chewed out the front of the exit on that first puddle, did your diff hit, or was it your bull bar on the approach?
It was only on the exit part, just belly out.
I would say as well, even if they get over that first bit, that second mud hole is way deeper, and I'm not sure, Mark, that you would have been able to get across onto the dry land in that slippy stuff. What do you reckon? If you'd got up that hill, could you have gone left?
Probably not, but if I'd got through the first bit, I would have sent it through the second.
You would have been swimming. Like, I thought with that first bit, you know, if you'd gotten through that first bit, I was like, because it was not too deep, but the second bit, I just thought, nah, not even worth going in that mud. That was deep.
I'm wondering with the short wheelbase, the better ramp over angle if I would have got up it, but I didn't want to be divorced.
And you had bags of room around that log because you were in the little Jeep.
Yeah, it's like a little mountain goat. It's awesome out here in this thing.
Gear am I in? Jesus. I do think the one thing when you're forward driving, if you need help, you know, I could have tried to drive that without getting someone to spot me, but it just makes more sense just to stop, think, get someone to spot you, and get through it without falling in that big muddy, because that's what I don't want to happen. Oh, the one's a bit slow, isn't it? What are we on now? Where am I on my map? That is a campground. Wow, okay. Go, Ford number 11. Half that tree in the car. I'm just gonna do this. There's a mud hole for you, Mark. I did not go through the big mud hole. I went up to the right with Mark. Oh, I I thought you were gonna go through it.
I thought about it, I just don't like the rock at the end.
Here is a little campsite. It's not bad. We'll be walking back to the did I just drive over a fire? Is everybody? Wave! Should have given me a wave. Oh shit! Woo! That's a big hole. That was the campsite at Ford number 11. Jesus. There we go. It's like life is doing this to me on purpose. It may not be raining, but we're going to give you the most big ass mud holes we can find and make you drive through them. You don't have a choice. Oh wow, it's beautiful. Oh, what? Shit, what did I just do then? Unknown territory. It's a massive valley, like, it's very flat. Beautiful. Where are we? What does that say? That's something called Fred's Cliff. Okay, pay attention. That looks deep there. So we're gonna go wide. Looked a bit deep on the left. I just went right as I crossed that little ford. Wow, that was a close call. 6%. Crossing my fingers. my seatbelt. What am I driving into? I don't even know where the road goes. Far out. Let's just drop that down. That was fun. We're on a nice little ridge. It's cool. Is that on the map? Well, it's not on the map. Not on this one anyway. As well, like I can imagine that, you know, if somebody came absolutely tearing up here, they'd chuck a big few of these rocks around, and some of them are pretty big to go in your path. It's not like one of those tracks you're going to fall off the side if you mess up. You're just going to fall into a bit of eucalyptus. I think I've moved you, haven't I? While I'm driving along, I'm going to do that. There we go. How far are we? Right, so coming up now, according to the map, shortly anyway. Is narrow ridgeline section with views to both valleys. Okay, I'm excited. Glad my kids aren't here. They would be so bored. When can we stop? It's different when you're driving. You know, you're not bored because you're having to think about where to put the car. So I can understand why my kids are a bit feral after 7 hours of driving. When sometimes I'm out with the clubs, that's what we end up doing. What is the time?
Check up a bit after.
It's 12. We started at 9. So we've already been driving for 3.5 hours. God, 3.5 hours? It's because Tambaritha Road is the road of endlessness. Just keeps going. The world's most boring road. What am I in? Let's just go down here in one, please. Thank you. Didn't even look like there was a hole there. That was funny. seeing a wombat hole, but that went down pretty quick. That's funny. Everyone's gone quiet on me. I wonder if they're still there. Sometimes I do drive a little fast. I don't know, I just like to make progress.
It is a short, sharp descent, isn't it?
Right, good, good. Good, so it wasn't just my driving then.
Probably a mixture of both.
This is very similar to the start of Dingo Hill. It's almost like you have the long kind of pedestrian, easy bit, and then you get the bit that drops down into the valley. So I suppose it's like bookends, isn't it? Very similar experience at both ends of the valley, of the river. This is probably seems a little bit steeper than the start of Dingo Hill. That's a big rut. Could do with filling that in.
Definitely not.
Oh, we've got someone else on our channel. Again.
If I had a patrol with your offspring, I probably would.
Oops. I don't think there are people. Gosh, you can tell we're kind of Alpine now. Small trees.
That's a head on.
I can see the end of the track on the map. Concentrate. Crossing my fingers that all my vids have worked. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed this track. It's one I would quite happily do again. I recommend to everybody. Like I said at the start, I'll check. Alright, this is a bit rocky. I'll check the seasonal closures and just check which one it is, whether it's the longer one. Might be on the gate. Maybe I'll stop at the gate and have a look. Oh, these are my ridgeline views. I was too busy driving, I didn't even look. Oh, you're kidding me! Fuck. I'm going to drive around a mud hole, I would at least get out and check the depth of the mud hole, because you just end up trashing, you know, the land around the mud hole. So at least there's a pointy rock there. If I don't want to add to the erosion on the land, so if I'm going to drive around, I want to justify it that I have checked the mud hole is too deep, so I'm not going to drive through it. I wouldn't just drive round, I'd like to think. Nice bit of rock. Enough to get a whiplash. There we go. Look at the view. Can't see the track. Stop and read the gate for you. Are you still there, or am I too far ahead of everyone? Oh, I can see the main road up there.
I'm getting pretty clear.
Cool.
Are you okay on the handheld? Oh, it's not too fast.
I wonder if I've got a stick underneath my car.
Pretty clear here. I'm just quiet and concentrating.
There was definitely a clank then when I wouldn't have expected a clank. I hope I've not broken anything. We will see. With petrol prices so high, I can't afford to break anything. Step there. Okay. Okay, just round this corner. There, what was that? Something at the front right. Not sure what that is. That's difficult. Big holes. So if you're interested, and if everything is still working, the plan is to go down King Billy. I'm not going to record King Billy because I've been down there before and I did record it then, it's a bit boring. But hopefully I will record Howard Hart, and then we're going down Upper Brock Road, and then down Knobs Track, Son of a Bitch, Mount McDonald, those kind of tracks. So hopefully, if it all goes to plan, that's what will be up after this video. So keep an eye out for those. And then there might actually be a bit of a gap. Petrol prices, and I'm leaving the country, which is very exciting. What is this? Alright, somewhere around here is a gate. Just try. Somewhere. What a lovely view. There, what is that noise? Something's clanging, I don't like it. Not a fan. There's no gate either, where there should be a gate. I'm sure that's a gate on the truck thingy. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention and I just drove through the gate and didn't even see it. Could well have just happened. I'm expecting the road any second. That's weird. Okay. There we go. Job done, troops. Caledonia River track. Done. Loved it. Recommend.